In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Zapier with Canva. If you've ever wished your designs could keep up automatically with new entries in a spreadsheet, a form submission, or a project update, this walkthrough is for you. We'll set up a simple, reliable workflow so Zapier does the busy work and Canva focuses on the visuals. Start by creating a Zap in Zapier. Log in, head to your dashboard, and click Create, then Zaps to open a fresh workflow. Think of a Zap as a two-part sentence. Something happens, and then something else follows. The first part is your trigger. Set your trigger by choosing the app that kicks everything off. Common picks include Google Sheets when a new row is added, Trello when a new card is created, or your favorite form tool when a new submission comes in. After selecting the app, choose the event that should start the automation, like new row added or new card created. Zapier will then ask you to connect the account for that app. Follow the prompts to securely sign in and authorize access. Once connected, run a quick test so Zapier can grab a recent example. It helps to have at least one sample item in your source app so Zapier can pull real data and you can see exactly what fields are available. Next, set your action in Canva, which is what you want Zapier to do after the trigger fires. Search for Canva as the action app and select it. You'll see action options such as Create Design or Upload Asset. Create Design is perfect when you want to generate new graphics based on incoming data, like social posts, product cards, or event flyers. Upload Asset is great for sending new images or files into your Canva library for later use. Connect your Canva account and grant permissions so Zapier can create or upload on your behalf. When configuring the Canva action, you'll see fields that correspond to your chosen action. If you're creating a design, you may pick a design type or template and map text, images, or other elements to the data from your trigger. For example, a sheet column can fill a headline, while a file URL can populate an image. Use the sample data from your trigger to confirm everything lines up the way you expect. Small details like consistent column names, clean URLs, and standardized formatting will make your automation more robust. That's it. You've connected a real-world trigger to a Canva action, so new information can flow straight into a design or your asset library automatically. Once you get comfortable with this setup, you can reuse the same approach across different teams, templates, and content types to save hours every week.